welcome to Smokeysteveandmarc.
I'm Mark.
I'm Steve.
Oh, and welcome to what is it?
Hi.
Hi. No, we kind of just switched things up a little bit. Nothing real fancy or anything.
No,
We're
just
just gonna have a
days of-
Friday night chit chat on a Thursday. But okay, so why? Well, you know, it's always usually Steve will
Thursdays,
try
Steve will
it.
try it.
Oh yeah, and this week's product was actually sent to us from a company, not an official sponsorship or anything.
No.
Just like they sent us the product to, you know, like kind of demonstrate and review.
Yeah.
And we have certain time. Basically, I have the video done, and then I send it to them. And then they send it back and say it's okay.
And they say it's okay to post. So
I
it has to get
agree.
their okay
I wanted to
first.
make sure everything was in it and nothing like that. So that's that's what we're waiting for that to come back. So we thought, well, we didn't want to have nothing go out on a Thursday.
So
We'll be here with you for chit chat tonight, and then tomorrow will be Steve will try it.
tomorrow Steve will try.
It'll be a fun one too.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna give it away.
Don't ruin it.
I always do. I know.
Yeah. It's not the
know.
kind it's not the kind of thing I would normally think to try. It's nothing I ever would have ever.
I know.
But we'll see. We'll
Yeah.
see.
We'll see how it goes. It is something I've always was very curious about because I thought they couldn't work. They seemed almost kind of stupid to me.
Yeah.
But a lot of people have
A
them.
lot of people like them too.
I think we might too. We'll see.
We'll see.
So how y'all doing? What's going on? How's your week? I got drenched today.
You got drenched today. I didn't get drenched. You got
were
drenched.
home before
I was
it
home.
hit.
I have to work Saturday, so I'm leaving early today, and then I leave early tomorrow too.
Yeah.
And I missed it. It was just all dark, very dark.
Rolled on in, y'all.
Rolled in
I
like
mean,
Independence Day. Like all of a sudden it was nighttime.
thunderstorm. It was insane.
It was nuts.
I was leaving work at that time when it hit, and I'm like, oh, I had to run into CVS, and then I had to run in to get cigarettes and stuff. And it was just, I mean, it was that kind of rain where, like, literally from the car to the door to the store, completely soaked,
Drenched.
you know. And coming home, there was this, you know, the way I took, the road was completely flooded out. No one could go through it, so we had to stop, go around, go different ways. It was bad. It was the worst thunderstorm that I've seen in quite a while here.
Yeah.
Maybe because I was out in it. I don't know.
Maybe.
Because we've had a few bad ones in the last couple weeks. The weather has been nuts.
It's been wild. Absolutely. And we're gonna have a heat
Yeah.
wave now.
I know. Go up to what the night? It's like
high 90s.
what do they call that? The heat index.
The heat index will be
105. I think they said.
because it'll be muggy. It'll be
So,
hot.
not
until Saturday at least.
right.
So
not common for this area.
no,
but-
not usually.
But we'll see. So I got drenched, but hey, there are worse things that could happen.
I texted you. I said there's
You
there's
did.
a weather thing. Be
You
careful
did.
driving.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Do you listen? No, you go
Well,
out and go off.
I
road
was
and
out
you
in it when it hit.
I know. Well, there's only so much you can do. I
Yeah.
have the scanner on like the ring thing. You get the community stuff that's going by, and there was all these road flooded out,
the doorbell
road flooded
ring.
out.
Oh,
road-
that thing. Yeah.
People
I should
posting
get that on my phone. I
all
don't
sorts
have
of
it.
stuff that's going on in the community, and then the county scanner type thing.
Yeah.
So you find out what's going on.
Yeah.
And it's a real strange variety of people who fill their days watching scanners, listening to scanners.
We have the ring at work, and I sometimes watch it there.
Yeah.
That one I do have on my phone. All I have to do is add ours to my account on the phone. But it'll say, like, things like missing dog, but then it'll also say, like, suspicious person, like, looking in a window, or, like, it'll give you all these alerts.
Some of the people in the comments section of these are like, shoot now, ask later people, though. Like, one time they were like, there was a strange man looking suspiciously at my porch, and then at the porch next door. It was the Uber Eats guy. But these morons would have the person be shot to death in the street.
Right?
I don't live in fear. Just anything that blinks.
Right?
Not blow its head off right as it goes in front of me.
No.
So some people are a little. I get caution, and we live in an urban area, so there is higher crime. I mean, more people, more crime.
Yeah.
So it makes sense to be responsible, lock your cars and the ring stuff
Definitely.
too. But I think some people are like, I gotta go out and turn off the gas. Did you see what I got a text?
Oh, right.
Calm down.
I know. And we have that big window right on our porch, and but we're up a few steps, and so we're away from the road and all that.
Enough,
but
yeah.
you know, we have a neighbor, we'll say,
A neighbor.
that sits in our chair in front of our window, which is fine. I was okay with it. I'm like, oh yeah, you can sit there. It's that table and 2 chairs. We put it in front of the window on the porch. Well, but he looks inside.
Like we have blinds.
Like he'll
look in. Look.
That I'm not cool with.
And I don't like him. I've just been cold shouldering him.
I know.
Like I wasn't looking to make new friends just because you moved in.
No, he's. I try to remember he's not.
He's not all together. So
together.
you
He's
can't
not
be
well,
like
but...
you can be mad, but you can't be that mad. Like,
but he knows right from wrong though, and peering into. And he had an incident with our other neighbor on the other side doing the same thing, and she went off on him.
Yeah.
I mean, he was looking through her grill, looking in her window.
It's like when you have porch with shared living and some people have their stuff here.
Yeah.
Like she had her grill and her chairs and we had just like our chairs and this and that. And, you know, he comes out to sit down next to me. I got right up.
Yeah.
Said, have a nice afternoon, went in, and while he looked at me, I shut the shades.
Yeah.
So
it's just, I don't know.
And it has nothing to do and nowhere to be. Either.
See, that's
like,
the thing.
Nothing gets him out of the house.
No, nothing does. And another thing about it is he has his own porch.
He has his own.
He can smoke on his own porch.
No, he comes down and sits on our front. If the 2 of us ever walked out there and he was in one of those seats and didn't get up.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Because I don't go for this kind of, you know, like, it's rude.
It is rude, yeah.
It's rude.
I have to say,
and if you don't know better, you shouldn't come home alone.
But I'm getting a little like, I don't like it. And he'll like follow me. Like I'll go every time I go out for a smoke. I swear he comes out. It just seems that way. I don't know. And I'll be like, hey, okay, we're neighbors. That's it. You know, like, hey, how are you? You shoot the breeze for like a minute. That's it.
Yeah.
He won't stop. He won't. He'll come stand right next to. I'll pretend I'm on the phone. Stand right next to me.
Yeah, I don't do space.
I walk down around to the garden. He follows me down. Sits on the stairs.
Yeah, and then they knocked on the window to get me to open the door to tell me something that was so stupid, irrelevant, and none of his business.
It was so stupid.
It's like it's so stupid. I can't stand the guy.
I know
he's
not
really
mean.
Don't like him.
He's not mean, and I would
just annoying.
I always said and would like to think he's harmless, but I don't know. There's something not quite right, you know, and so you know, just have to kind of keep an eye on it and just set the boundaries.
You know what'll happen? You'll be screaming at him, and I'll be the one who's telling him it's okay. You can sit here.
I reach a point where I'm like, I've had enough. That's
how it turns out that I'm the nice one, because I talk all this shit, and at the end I'm like, fine. Do you want some cocoa too? You know?
So, what'd you think about Christmas in July?
It was Christmassy, wasn't it?
You know what? Yeah. It was one of the funner ones we've done. I really enjoyed that video. I had a lot of fun doing it.
I do too, and I have to tell you guys let's break the fourth wall for a second. Some things are harder to film than others. Some things are more challenging to collaborate on than others. Holiday episodes tend not to be my strong suit. But this was fun.
Yeah.
You know, I had a good time doing it, playing with. I still have all the citrus fruit. Still, I'm gonna try to make some citrus powder out of it. Maybe.
Oh yeah.
I have to dry it back up a little bit, but we'd still have that around. I could keep it all Christmas.
I'm so into it. I'm like, we're gonna have dried citrus ornaments, wreaths, garland, everything this Christmas.
After I teach you how to do it, right?
Yeah. Well, that's your hobby, so you can just make it for me, and I'll put it all together.
No. This is one of those. Here's what you're gonna do for me, kind of things. It's not a hobby if I do all the work and you just grab everything.
Oh, wait, all you're doing is putting it in there and setting it for 5 million days. That's all he does. There's nothing else to it.
Oh, no, you can't. Well, the thing is, though, it's so little, though, because I'm doing strawberries right now.
Oh, yeah.
And if you dry them too high, they can almost kind of smell tomato-y and kind of caramelize a little bit, but not in like a sweet, crusty. It's a low heat. It's like at 135. They can start to get a little bit too hot, and they cook more than they dry.
Oh, I see.
But I have the opportunity to try out a new kind of dehydrator very soon. And it's one that uses forced air rather than heat, so it's supposed to dry in a completely different way. So.
Now, is freeze-dried the same thing as dehydrated?
No, freeze-dried is different.
Well, I saw a commercial or something on, maybe it was TikTok or something, where they're like, the new rage is freeze-dried candy, like Skittles and stuff like that. Well, but I thought they put it in a dehydrator.
That's what I saw. Well, I didn't know if they were calling it. I didn't remember what they called it, but I did see when I was looking at some promos for some dehydrators that there was pudding candy in some of them. I know I did
Pudding?
putting candy in the trays.
Oh,
of the
putting
dehydrator.
candy in it, yeah.
Yeah, I did marshmallows
We're
in
gonna have to
ours.
look into that.
And they get puffy and crunchy. When you
Mhm.
put the marshmallows in, they crunch like a crisp,
Oh, yes.
no gooey bit in the middle if it's dried correctly. But you can do it to other candies too. So I'm gonna get curious.
Ooh, yeah.
Steve's gonna
I
try to
think
put a
that's
bunch of
gonna
junk
be
food in the
cool.
dehydrator.
We're due for a
See what
candy
melts.
shop video.
We haven't had a candy shop video.
Oh, in a while.
Years?
I know.
I think it's been
I think
years.
we did 3 of them, and then we just haven't done them in a while. So, okay, I'm about thinking. But no, I really enjoyed the Christmas in July special. I hope you did too. And we do know we have to pick a winner for the giveaway, and we said it would be Friday the 28th, and it still will be.
Yes.
We're gonna do it in the Steve Will Try It video. Just so you know, I allowed 3 minutes in the video that I sent for them to look at for the Steve Will Try It video. So we don't even all we have to do is just insert it in there.
Oh, perfect.
So tomorrow at 5, we'll pick the winner, and then literally I just have to put that in there, and then we can
And then-
post the video.
Then it's good.
Always thinking. Oh, well,
The knowledge and the whatnot.
try to anyway.
Yeah. I have to reorganize my schedule. I have to work Saturday.
Yeah.
So we'll
That's
still...
at 8:30, isn't it?
8:30
In
to
the
1.
morning.
It's some sort of course, it's the middle of the heat wave, which always ends with rain.
It's supposed to be
And that's
100
the-
degrees that
100
day.
degrees, and I'm going to go sit out there. It's one of the county administrator people, though.
Mhm.
I don't know who she is. I'm probably supposed to.
Yeah, you probably should.
Unless they've introduced themselves or done something noteworthy. Why would I know the name of some random person with initials at the end of their name? But I will be working with them and another staff member, manning a table or a booth or something. The county people are kind of the gatekeepers of the funding that comes through to nonprofits within the county. So I have to be best
Kind of
behavior,
important,
can't
yeah.
step away, can't take 300 smoke breaks. It's work. I have to be working.
Yeah.
But it's over at 1. So I'm going, do we do live foodie beauty? Do I come
Yeah,
home
that
and
makes
cram?
sense.
I'm thinking we'll probably do a live chat because she's been a little more ridiculous lately.
She has been. But
Don't order that effing cologne. It's not a secured, encrypted site.
Do you believe that?
Don't
bull crap.
Some random IP address in the middle of Kuwait and you're going to send them your checking
That
account
is-
information?
I'm like, what?
No.
I totally figures.
The
though.
only way she could explain that away is to concede it's not actually a business and she's just selling people individually things out of
Yes,
her PayPal or something. But that ruins the story. Because then there's no warehouse.
It was all over Twitter. I mean, she's busted on that.
Oh, I know.
It was when I read it, I'm like, what?
I
And then
know.
I went, I'm like, oh my.
Well, she was trying to distract from the heat stroke.
Right. I mean, come on.
She's really, yeah.
Well, I mean, the only other way is if you were got yourself all totally up to date by tomorrow night, and then came home at 1, and then
plowed through doing the
do
work
that,
to
and
catch up
then
with the
we have
rest
to
of it.
film it and then edit it, and then
I know. But every night there's
But
something else to
you're
do.
due for a Foodie Beauty Live.
Yeah, well, we had discussed a while. I know there's been a lot of, because life's what it is, but keeping it to maybe once a month, having a live,
Doing
and the
a
rest
live,
doing
yeah.
videos. So the last couple we did recorded videos,
Yeah.
and it would probably work better with my schedule to
do a
refresh
live.
myself. The challenge of the live, and I know people who like one over the other, like videos better.
Yeah, both. They like
and some like the
videos,
lives
some
better
like the
because they like
lives,
the
yeah.
interaction. But folks who like the videos, I understand it's hard to keep up because I get distracted because I'm trying to do a few thousand
Yeah.
things. I start a thought, I don't finish it. There's some parts of lives I really am good at, and others we're working on.
Yeah,
We're getting there.
Yeah.
But I try to engage the chat as much as I can while I'm talking, which means in the interest of not making people feeling ignored, I'm answering a question somebody had that nobody else gave a shit about, and and it's more performance, or it should be, I think, more performance even than interaction, because I got nothing to say.
I know, right?
What am I gonna say? But we'll
I
deal
know.
with that.
Yeah, we'll deal with that.
That'll
we'll
be
put a
Saturday's
little
mess, and
post
you'll
up
know
if it's
by
gonna be
tomorrow
live
what
or
we're gonna
not.
do.
Yeah,
I'll be able to tell by
I
the
think
way
we're
the wind's
leaning
blowing.
towards it, but
I'm leaning towards
we'll see.
Leaning towards live, but we will check in because her life has been horseshit as usual. So.
Oh, it has, and it will be so nice not to have to sit and deal with her on a Saturday for 3 hours to edit. I just gotta put that out there.
I've started giving you the gift of boring headphones.
You have.
So
which
I
is really
do my
nice.
research and take my notes, and I have my phone in my lap.
Yeah.
Trying to drown out the sound of the TV. Because I'm in the same room.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
in his big apartment.
I know.
The same room.
But we have 2 TVs, but I don't want to go back to bed to work.
I know, because you have to be in
The other
bed
one's
to
in the
watch
bedroom,
that one.
so-
you'd be in bed with Chantal.
Ugh.
Oh, but anyway, check out our social medias. I know I had gotten some messages about did I do the recipes and stuff like that from Christmas in July, those cookies.
Oh yeah,
The strawberry, they were really good cookies. Yes, I did, and we are posted. So if you go over there, I did a printable version, so you can print it out if you want to make those cookies. So I didn't want to forget to say that.
No.
I can't answer every single
They were
one.
good. And actually, I'll be honest with you, I liked them better the second day.
Yeah, like as the day went.
Yeah, it seems like when they came out of the oven, they weren't overdone. They were just right, but it's a crunch. There's a crunchy, crispy to it that is just out of the oven that I prefer softer.
Yeah, I
in
do
cookie,
too.
And they became softer the next day as everything kind of moistened up. So I thought day 2 they were better than day 1, and
We'll
they're
have
gone.
to try them with we'll have to try them with the pre-made cookie dough.
Like in the tube.
Yeah, in the tube. We'll have to try it with that.
That'd be
It's good
easier, probably.
It'd be easier. It'd be a lot easier. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. But anyway, so we're talking your ear off again.
Of course.
Again.
Of course, something else needs to be done.
And yeah, we still have a few other things to do.
A few odds and ends around here, and we're hoping the weather will stop for the night now. I think we're done.
We're hoping.
The storm watch ended at 8, so I think we're okay.
That's true. Yeah, that's good. It doesn't look too bad now.
No, it's not.
But we'll see. You never know, because like I said, the weather's been so crazy. You can't rely on anything. Either weather forecast, you just never know. No. It's so bizarre. It was never like that before. Not that I remember. I don't know. But
I don't know. I didn't pay as much attention to the weather, but I was younger. It doesn't stop you from doing things like it does when you're older.
Well, you're right.
Oh, looks like snow. Better call out the rest of the week. Yeah. All right. Well, folks, thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you for having a nice chat. It's nice to do something nice and normal, like sit and chat with friends.
It is. Yeah.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe. Notification bell. We get alerts when we have new videos and go live. We're on Instagram, Twitter. It's not Twitter anymore.
It's not.
It's that X thing.
What is it?
You know the guy who takes credit for shit? Elon Musk?
Elon Musk?
Yeah, he bought it and then shit all over it, so now he's changing the name.
Oh, it's not going to be called Twitter anymore?
X or something. So.
Oh, God, I'm so out of it.
But I'm sure it's all integrated.
But it's there.
Anyway, yeah, and on Facebook. Yeah. All the other info's below. Thanks again, and we'll catch up with you soon.
Wonder Twin?
Wonder Twin powers? Activate.
Oh, yes. We will. Thank you again, everybody. You have a fantastic night, and we'll see you tomorrow for Steve Will Try It. Ciao, everybody.
Bye.
Wonder Twin.